What's going on, fight fans? My man Dmitry Bivol did it. Not first round knockout against Trent Broadhurst. Now I have to be honest. I don't know who Trent Broadhurst was, and I've actually never seen him fight. So of course, I was taking Bivol in this, but I didn't expect it to end in the first round. My man seemed my man, Broadhurst seemed shook from that early knockdown. It was a little punch in there, but it looked more of a push down by Bivol. But from that point on, Bivol showed a lot of patience in there. I love the way that he doesn't put his weight on his front foot. He popped a real hard jab and Broadhurst and really just took his time to measure him up. And then that right hand that he landed at the end of the first with probably 6, 7 seconds left was beautiful. It was just a hard, bang right hand, put him down. And at first, I didn't think that my man was that hurt, but then after he hit the ground and he was there for about 3 seconds, I noticed that he crossed his legs. His right leg went over his left leg as if he was sitting in a chair. That gave me reason to believe that there may have been a chance that he was pretty hurt. He probably was disillusioned and didn't know where he was. Thought he was at his office, sitting at his desk, reading or something. So my man Bivol does it. He takes this guy out in the first round, and now is on to a next fight. And one of the fights they talked about was Sullivan Barrera. I would like to see that fight. I know Bivol is 12-0 with 10 knockouts. And that's still he's really still in prospect range, but I can't be a hypocrite. And I have to say about Bivol what I have said about other champions. Once you win a belt, in my opinion, even if you weren't recognized as the champion, once you win a belt, to me, the prospect the thing goes out the window. When you fight for a belt and you win that belt, you have to fight as if you're a champion, or at least you're part of the championship. I felt the same way about Jermaine Taylor when he was either, I don't remember, 17-0 he might have been when he fought Bernard Hopkins. Once he beat Bernard Hopkins and he became the middleweight champion, there was no more prospect. There was no more, let's work our way up. I feel the same way about Vasil Lomachenko. I felt the same way about Guillermo Rigondeaux. And I feel the same way about Anthony Joshua. No more prospect. You can't throw the word prospect around anymore once you win a belt. So for Bivol's 13th fight, let's see Sullivan Barrera. A fight that I think will be a good, tough fight. A fight that I don't think Bivol's going to win in the first round, even though I will pick him to win, because the more I see this young man fight, the more I'm realizing that he is going to be the truth in the light heavyweight division. In my opinion, the light heavyweight division is not that strong anymore, with Andre Ward retiring. Bernard Hopkins is retired, and with the fact that Sergey Kovalev is on the downside, I think that Bivol could be the guy coming up. And speaking of Kovalev, maybe it was just me, but if you watch the HBO broadcast when Bivol was speaking in English, it sounded like Sergey Kovalev was doing the English voiceover for Bivol. I thought it was kind of funny that he sounds just like Kovalev. I know they're from pretty much around the same place, but I just found that pretty interesting. So let's see Sullivan Barrera next, and I would like to see Bivol put his hands on Kovalev. I would like to see that, maybe his 15th fight or so, to step up and kind of certify himself in the division since Ward is gone. All right, that's all for that fight fans. I got some more fights to watch. Catch y'all later.